Welcome back to Cardinal Sports Weekly. I'm your host, Ethan Jennings, and here's what happened in SVSU athletics this week. The Cardinal men's soccer team is still alive in the 2024 NCAA men's soccer tournament. SVSU won their third-round matchup against Tiffin on Sunday by a final score of 2-1. The Dragons scored first, but SVSU battled back and scored 2 unanswered goals to grab a victory. Elliot Natoli had the equalizer, followed by a PK goal from Francisco Capellan, which would end up being the game winner. Goalkeeper Nick Kay recorded 9 saves as well in a stellar performance. Here's what head coach Louis Barrow had to say following the Cardinals' advancement into the NCAA quarterfinals.
Yeah, I think like what I said to the boys at the end of the game there was, we got in front and then we made it very, very difficult for Tiffin, and what I said to the lads is that they were warriors, they stuck together in the real difficult moments, stayed really disciplined, kept our shape and made tackles, won headers, made blocks when it really, really mattered, and we kept Tiffin out. So I feel like that's a good few characteristics of a good tournament team. We got in front and made it really difficult for them, so I was really, really happy with the boys.
SVSU will host 4-seeded McKendree on Saturday at Braddock Field at 1 p.m. for a chance to advance to the semifinals for the first time since 2012. SVSU women's basketball played one game this past week. They traveled to North Canton, Ohio to take on the Walsh Cavaliers. The Cardinals fell in a tight matchup by a final score of 64-58. Alicia Jones, Ava Locklear, and Megan McCullough co-led the team in points with 17. SVSU men's basketball had one game last week on the road against rival Northwood. Saginaw Valley State took care of business with a dominant 95-69 victory, which is now their third in a row. 4 Cardinals scored double-digit points, with Freddie McIntosh leading the way with 25. Elijah Mattingly recorded a double-double with 13 points and 10 rebounds. Toodle Seal and Bryson Huckabee had 17 points and 15 points respectively, while Richmond Mawator led the team in rebounds with 11. Both SVSU basketball teams will be playing their first 2 GLIAC games this week. On Thursday, the teams will play a doubleheader against Grand Valley State. The women will take on the top-ranked Lakers at 5:30, and the men will follow at 7:30. Santa Claus will also be in attendance at O'Neill Arena with a meet and greet with fans beginning at 5. Both basketball teams will also be at home on Saturday for games against Davenport, with the women playing at 1 and the men at 3. This week's SVSU Athletes of the Week are Megan McCullough and Francisco Capellan. Capellan is being rewarded for his game-winning goal against Tiffin to send the men's soccer team to the quarterfinals. McCullough had a career high for the women's basketball team with 8 rebounds and 4 steals, along with her team-high 17 points. Thanks for tuning in to Cardinal Sports Weekly. I'm Ethan Jennings, and we'll see you next week. Go Cardinals, and beaks up.